Thank you for calling Wizards of the Coast customer service. Our support staff can be reached 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Time. All calls are recorded for quality assurance purposes. If you do not wish to be recorded, you can submit an email online at support.wizards.com. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you are a retailer, tournament organizer, or need assistance with the Wizards Play Network, please press 1. If you have questions about billing or orders within our digital games, please press 2. If you purchased an item that was damaged or defective, please press 3. For rules questions, please press 4.
Well, I broke down this week because a good friend of mine and co-host of the Incredible Salt Mine podcast, Count Dankula, wanted to do a little collab, a little box opening. And I said sure. So I went to my local game store and picked up 2 booster boxes and 1 fat pack. We opened up one of each on his stream. And I still have this sealed box of Core Set 19 that I was going to open for the channel today. And now I'm really conflicted. The cards I opened just the other day look like this. I don't know how to best kind of show you. I mean, look how bent, warped. This one is particularly sad. If you put it on something, maybe that will, look at that. Look at this card. This is what I would absolutely call defective. And I don't know what else to do. I've been screaming it from the rooftops for years now, and Wizards has made no freaking change. They made the cards more glossy. Thanks. It's fucking garbage. Great. Now when they're spinning around, completely looking like Pringles chips, they'll spin around a few more rotations. Thanks for the glossy finish and continued use of absolutely subpar cardstock. Now, a lot of people say over in Europe that their cardstock isn't like this. They don't have this problem there. So maybe they use different printing. I talked to Dank, and he said he doesn't really have this problem. But I had probably 30 emails from customers like you who decided to show me pictures of your warped M19 cards. I've seen time-lapse footage of less than 12 hours to them getting warped. And in the Wizards commercial, in their advertisements, you can actually see them playing with warped cards. They don't even care enough to take the warped cards out of their promo commercials. And let's be real here. Are you really surprised? What do you do? Look at this picture. You can see the token that is being played by this player is warped. And that's in their advertisement. And unless we stop buying the cards, and I made a mistake buying these cards. I gave in. I had been doing so well, not buying into it and just staying away. But, I thought maybe the cardstock quality would be better. And I gave it a shot, but it absolutely is not. Your tweets and emails prove it. And firsthand product in my hands proves it. And the only thing we can do at this point is continue to send them back if you bought them and they end up warped like this. And a lot of people don't know that Wizards of the Coast, and I'll leave a link in the description below, they have a product replacement policy. Now, there's no way you can tell me that these aren't defective because of the unwritten agreement we have. We know it costs pennies to print a booster pack, but we pay $4 because of the secondary market. Regardless of whether or not Wizards of the Coast agrees can legally acknowledge the secondary market. This is why we pay $4 a pack. It's the reason they got to charge us $10 a pack for Modern Masters. The quality of the cards in Modern Masters was no better than a core set, so why the $10 price tag without basically directly referencing the secondary market? Okay, I was happy to pay $3 to $4 a pack when you had a chance to maybe find something that had some value in it. But now, even if you do, if you pull that Nicol Bolas or you pull that Tezzeret, you have like minutes to sell the card before it begins to warp and hope that it goes somewhere that apparently has this mythical environment where the cards don't warp. So all I can do is to continue to tell you I will be sending cards back and I will force Wizards of the Coast to replace them. And just think, if hundreds of us did it, if thousands of us did it, maybe they would acknowledge it. I mean, they have a simple form right here, product replacement, give your email address, name the product. It's a card, don't need the production code. If you have it, great. Subject, warped cards, address, city, state, zip. You probably don't have to include pictures, but I would. Very easy. Take a bunch of pictures, attach them, and force Wizards of the Coast to replace these. Force their mailroom to get thousands of requests for product replacement because, in my opinion, there is no way you can say these cards aren't effective if they're going to warp and curl immediately. I mean, the card itself is breaking, is damaging right before your very eyes. Nobody is going to give you near mint price for this card. So therefore, if the secondary market would claim the card is damaged, then Wizards of the Coast certainly should do it. And I don't know what else does it other than continuing to tweet them and Facebook message posts of your warped cards on every product announcement they put out, every tweet they put out, so that everybody who sees their tweets sees the crap product they continue to give to the player base. I don't know what other way to put it to Wizards other than how stupid can you be? This has been going on for 5 years. Sales are tanking. A GP attendance is tanking. Don't you think any of this is related? Certainly there are other options out there for people, Hearthstone and other digital games. People are just leaving Magic. That I would agree. That there is a certain percentage of players that are going to leave Magic the Gathering regardless of what MTG does. Okay, if they delivered us perfect card stock and they got out of identity politics altogether, we would probably still be shrinking as a community, but just not at the alarming rate we currently are. And the only thing left to do now is to continue to send these products back. And by the way, it doesn't have to be a brand new product. They go all the way back to Explorers of Ixalan, Battlebond, Dominaria, Core Set, Rivals of Ixalan. Go through, look for your rares that are warped. Make them replace them with cards that aren't warped. And then sell them before they warp. Good luck.